Hello YouTube, it's Marcus and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special unveiling of the Akedo Series 2 figures featuring Phantomu of the Punching Starter set. We were also able to secure 3 Versus packs from a local Target containing some of the new epic figures of the original cast, including Tailwhip, Shreddy Bear, and one of my favorites, Chux Lee. But first, let's take a look at some of the other characters that were received from these Versus packs. Over here we have Cro-Mag. Looks like some sort of caveman. He has a 4-3 stat split and a cost of 4. We'll get into another video about speculation of what these stats mean and theorycraft and how they can evolve the game of Akedo. We also have Slash Shot. Looks like the hockey player Casey Jones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Some of my older viewers might recognize who this looks like. He is a 5-2 stat split and also a cost of 4. This will be the 3rd time we've seen this kind of shield icon, with the first 2 being from Series 1, Chux Lee and White Wraith respectively. Last but not least, Madame Furball. Take a look at that 5-3 stat split and also cost of 4. Look at the design. Almost looks like she's wearing a kimono or she's a ninja, but she does have a little cat here and it looks like she has a cat as a weapon. Very similar to Crack Up using a chicken. We'll set those aside for now. Now, let's take a look at some of our new epic characters of the original Series 1. We have first Tailwhip in a now glow-in-the-dark variant. As you can see, he does have a new weapon, and we'll have to investigate this later to see if it's actually 2 pieces, as we see a top part of this spine of the bone protruding out. Let's compare and see, cost of 6, when compared to the original cost of 4. But it does have better stats, 2 more HP and 1 extra damage. Let's take a look at these figures side by side and see how they look. Very cool. And of course, next, we have Cub's character from the OVA, Shreddy Bear. Not much change in the cosmetics except for maybe bigger patches and a slash across his heart, almost like he's a broken Care Bear. Mouth changes as well, and of course the obvious change in weaponry. Let's compare the stats. A gain of 1 extra damage and the same cost, and the same extra defense bonus that Chux Lee has. And let's not forget, epic Chux Lee. Look at that. The weapons are quite different, and we'll have to do a range test to see if epic Chux Lee now has further range than the OG. Looks like the original, of course, has a stat of 4-4 and a cost of 4. Let's see how epic Chux Lee compares. Ooh, looks like he dropped 1 damage, but gained 2 HP. And he still retains a cost of 4. That'll bring a really interesting dynamic to how you choose your 3 characters when you perform Akedo battles against an opponent. Let's see how he compares to Turbo Chux Lee. Wow, I do like the new paint scheme that Moose Toys is trying to attempt. The addition of a tongue does look pretty cool. And let's see how he compares to our Bruise Lee that we revealed by unboxing in our last video. Very cool. Let's see actually how he attacks with his new weapon. Look at the range of that. Almost extends all the way out here. Wow. And of course, the moment we've been waiting for, the legendary Punching Starter set, including Phantomu, Cold Strike, Queen Shiver, and an extra sparring dummy. Let's first take a look at Queen Shiver. I think Moose Toys is trying to create a new kind of character with these translucent molds. It does also offer an insight into how the split strike mechanism works. Look at that curl spring in action. Very cool. So, Queen Shiver is a maced weapon Akedo with a 6/4 stat plit and a cost of 5. And then we have, who I'd like to dub as Sub-Zero, with very impressive stats of 7/4 and a cost of 6. Very similar to Turbo Chux Lee. Wow, look at him. 2 swords as well. We'll have to see if he can do battle with Glitch Blade or Ultra Bolt. And the most unique figure of this entire set, Phantomu. Look at this guy. Let's first start with the stats. 5/4 split, and a cost of 5 and 2 extra lightning damage. What's unique about this compared to the other punches from Series 1 is the points of articulation. Looks like he's able to move his hand in 2 spots with an extension of this fireball. Almost like he's shooting at a Hadouken from Street Fighter, like the arcade games of old. Let's see how he actually interacts with the use of controller and see what kind of range we're working with here when he decides to unleash his punching fury. Take a look at that. Look at that. Let's take a top-down view and look at that hook shot. Amazing. What better way to test this than against our very own Bruise Lee? Let's take a look and see who's going to win this battle. Ready, fight, split strike. Here we go. Oh, wow. Just as expected. Phantomu has a clear advantage with his extended range arm. Look at that. The likes of Bruise Lee can't even reach. Wow, look at that. Let's do it one more time, one more round. Ready, fight, split strike. Ooh, a second time in a row. It might appear that the new Series 2 Akedos might have a clear advantage over the Series 1. But no one can deter me from using Bruise Lee whenever I choose to use an Akedo in combat. So you saw it here first. The new Phantomu of Series 2 Akedo with its extended reach punching arm. Stay tuned for their next video when we take a look and review the new end code that comes with the transport storage pack and several of the new battle giants. Remember, stay true to yourselves and keep hunting down those rare Akedos. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more videos whenever I post some new ones. Hit a comment and make sure to respond on what Akedo are you excited for in Series 2. We'll see you next time.